Oh, Mean-Mugging with Chinny G. Breaking news, kids. Breaking news. Champ John Bones Jones suspended and stripped of his title. Mean-Mugging with Chinny G. Welcome, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome, everybody. So it would appear John Jones has finally crossed the line. Yes, sir. It's true. John Jones has been stripped of his UFC light heavyweight title. He has been suspended indefinitely. Now, as we all know, John Jones got himself in a little trouble here on the weekend involving a hit and run, where he apparently ran a light, hit a lady in a car. The lady happened to be pregnant, and then he proceeded to run away. He then remembered that he had a bunch of money in his car, so he ran back to his car to grab the money, but in his haste left some marijuana and a pot pipe in his vehicle. Well, oh my goodness. Poor Johnny, right? Yeah. What are you gonna do? But anyway, the lady in the car suffered a broken arm, I believe, and Johnny went on the lam for a day or so, and he then proceeded to turn himself in to the Albuquerque Police Department. And then was released a couple hours later on bond, $2,500 bond. Now this made me laugh because we already know he has a disposition to running away. But anyway, that being said, it's been a hot day here. Kenny's just having a little beer. Because I am Canadian, and that's Canadians. We like our beer. Chinny, Chinny one likes beer. That's true. Okay, anyway, let's break it down. We got a timeline of events leading up to this fiasco. And first up, we've got, he's cited in Albuquerque, New Mexico in 2011 for driving while suspended. Mean-Mugging driving while suspended. What the fuck's wrong with you, Johnny? But anyway, he did that. And then we'll move on to May 2012. May 2012, not even a year later, he's arrested in New York for driving while intoxicated. Now, you'll recall that Johnny, at the time, he slammed into a pole with his Bentley, a vehicle that's worth more money than most of us will make in a couple of years, or maybe some even longer than that. And this would be followed in 2014 by his scuffle with Daniel Cormier in Vegas there at the NGM Grand, and he was fined $50,000 for that alter action, and subsequently had to do some community service as well. Cormier did too, and Cormier was also fined. But anyway, he's not in the news story that's right now. In December 2014, you'll recall Johnny tested positive for cocaine before his title fight then, and he tested positive for the cocaine, and quickly entered rehab for 24 hours? No, it wasn't. It was like 3 or 4 hours for an evaluation, and then what happened? Well, he left because, they decided he could be an outpatient or some such shit, and had he actually undergone treatment at that time, had the UFC mandated it, Johnny probably could have avoided this fiasco, but that's not how it played out. No. You can do. He was coddled and handled with baby gloves because he was a good draw. Money in the bank, that boy, but not so much anymore. Now he's damaged good, and he's a public relations nightmare. Now, if you'll recall, last night, or the night before, Skippy Cohen was from Madhouse, MMA Madhouse, was on the show with me, and we were discussing this briefly, and we both agreed that this would be what happened. He would get stripped of his title, and that the UFC would distance themselves from him as far as possible. And that's pretty much what happened. What are you gonna do, right? Mean-Mugging John Jones, what were you thinking, man? But anyway, that being said and done, John Jones tweeted earlier this evening that he has some soul searching to do, and he he apologized to all his supporters and yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, he does have some soul searching to do again. Yeah, it's good. Yes, he does. And hopefully he can sort his private life out. Mean-Muggin, sort out your private life. Get it done, man. Get it done. What's the matter with Jesus Murphy anyway? Jesus. And that being said, now we have a new main event for UFC 187 in Vegas, and that will be Daniel Cormier versus Anthony Rumble Johnson, which makes sense to me. I'd actually figured that would be the way it went. Some people said Gus, but I figured it would be Cormier. And sure enough, that's the way it went. But anyway, that's it, man. That's all Jenny's got. Have a good one, my friends. Remember, be good to one another, my brothers and my sisters. At the end of the day, that's all we got, right? Mean-Muggin! Oh, Mean-Muggin! Gotta catch the music, yeah? Alright. Enough of that shit. Remember, my friends, we are all one. Be good to one another. Peace. Mean-Muggin! Oh, I love you guys.